PS rider strap from Etsy with the Peak Design clips. If you don't feel like watching the rest of this video, spoilers, I'm just going to tell you to buy it because it's awesome. Do I even need to say more about it? So I've never owned a camera strap before. My very first one was last year with this Peak Design wrist strap. I literally just had a death grip on my camera for like 10 years.
There's Miles going up this pathway here.
Yeah, before this Peak Design strap, I've never owned one, and I've been on my bike a lot more. So I needed a solution that would let me carry my camera on my back. And because I have this, I wanted to stay in the Peak Design ecosystem so I could just keep the little clips on the side here. So I did some more research and I found this PS rider strap on Etsy. They actually make two versions. One has the Peak Design clips to stay in the Peak Design ecosystem, or they have standard mount so you can thread it through the side of your camera. I wasn't sure what to expect with this because everything I own usually breaks within days. I'm not very nice to my camera gear. So I really needed something that would last, and I didn't know what to expect with this. It's pretty sturdy, so I just spent the month using it on all my bike rides and shoots, and I got it at some point during the week, and that following weekend I just took it out on the trail. And so I went and got my bike all fixed up, and the next day hit the trail again. I didn't put it on properly, so it was sliding around a bit. I eventually fixed it, and it actually stayed on my back really tight. Whenever I took a stop, it actually made it real simple. And all you do is unclip the thing, swing the camera around, you can take your pictures, sling it back onto your back, clip it in. It takes literally 3 seconds. So I was pleasantly surprised by that. The worst thing about that day was that I ran out of water, but the strap held up really well. All right, day 2 of the PS rider strap bag review. I'm out here with Blake, he's a personal trainer.
What up?
This is a test of the strap, and we're also doing a quick fitness shoot today.
Miles is the man, you guys. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, and check back for more awesome content.
I didn't say it, so. Basically just took the bikes along the trail and made different stops to get different footage for his intro video. As we were getting footage, there was this wall that feeling really athletic again and wanted to try some of my old parkour vaults, like the Kong vault. Felt like the camera was just not even there when I did it. It held up, it bounced around a little bit, you can see in the video here, but yeah, even jumping over the walls near the beginning of the day, the camera stayed on. That was about a 5-hour day in the Florida heat, so I thought for sure something would go wrong with the strap, but again, it held up. We would stop, unclip the strap, swing the camera around, get the pictures I need, put it on the back, clip in, and we get riding again. Same thing here. Stopped, got pictures, unclipped, swing the camera up, get my pictures, get it on the back, and clip in, and then we keep on riding. And it just made everything so simple. A quick pit stop. We found this area with no telephone wires. We're gonna try and get him, Blake, riding down with a nice overhead shot. It's also like 100 degrees.
Oh my gosh, 100% humidity, 100 degrees.
If I wanted to test it in more of a urban environment where I'm going to be stopping at lights throughout the city all the times. Honestly, the hardest part about that day was getting the GoPro to cooperate while I found the most flattering angle of myself. So there isn't much footage of that day, but I basically was able to go and get a quick time lapse that I was trying to test out. That didn't turn out well. There's so many bumps and potholes downtown that was what I thought might affect the strap. But again, didn't even feel like the camera was there. As long as the camera's lightweight enough, you don't even know that it's there. For example, in an alleyway, I could just pull up, stop, unclip, swing the camera around, get my pictures, swing it back, flip in, and then I can take off. Then I have a cool picture that took me, like 10 seconds. The following week, I went out with my dad for a longer bike ride. Gonna take the camera with me. It's day 4, hopefully stays on. Here he comes. Here he comes. Once you get to the top of this, it's a pretty nice view. This is seriously like the best camera strap I've owned. Sometimes you just have to sit down and take a quick break, but I don't know, 10 miles in, the strap's holding up pretty well here. It's perfectly good over here. Not sure. That was close. Alright, we're almost at the end of the trail. Tennis courts. I don't know, there's a tennis courts here, but it's a place tennis. I don't know, like, I'm dying of heat exhaustion right now. I almost didn't even survive that with the wind and the heat. You know, the camera stayed on my back the whole time. We stopped, got pictures along the way. Again, the GoPro was the main issue, the mount I have for the GoPro. It's not working. I don't know why. The camera, I don't even notice it's on my back until I'm like, oh, I want to take a picture, and then I just stop, unclip. Like, are you getting the theme by now? It's stop, unclip, take your picture, go. They make this super simple. So those tests were all great, pleasantly surprised how well it held up. And I did have like the 50mm on there, so it was the lightest that I could make the camera. I'm using a 5D Mark II. If you're wondering what the weight limit on this is, I don't have an exact number, but I did do some tests with my other lenses that past miles will explain to you. This is my 16-35 wide angle, which is usually what I keep on the camera. Just sling it on the back, go for a ride around the neighborhood, and kind of see how that feels. I could see using this all day for no problem. The only thing, same with the 85, I would be worried about is if you stop somewhere and you walk inside, be aware that your lens is sticking out more. If you're turning a corner, you don't want it to hit a wall. And now we're going to test it with the 85mm. It adds a little more weight, but we're going to do that neighborhood test again and see how that feels. I was actually really worried about this because it's the most expensive one, and well, if it fell, that wouldn't be good. It did add a lot of weight to it, so I could definitely feel if I were to use this all day, it would probably get uncomfortable. It's not ideal, but it does hold up really well, and it moves around. It's totally usable, it's not going to fall off. And then keep in mind I have a 5D Mark II, so that also adds more weight. All you mirrorless guys, that basically everybody now, your camera will be a lot lighter. Overall, good test, holds up all the lenses. That's basically all the different weights I have, but if you're gonna have anything else, I'd probably put it in a backpack. If you're looking for something that is secure and reliable to hold your camera while if you're on a one wheel or a skateboard, or I'm mainly using it for the bike because that's what I have, and you know that's what I'm using for exercise a lot right now. Disclaimer, I'm not being paid to say it. I picked it up and I thought that this video would be helpful for people trying to research the same thing, because I couldn't find any good videos on it exactly. Link is in the description to go check it out. Remember, they have the Peak design or the other version that can just loop into your camera. If you like that, you want to see me review more products or see more of my photography, those links are in the description. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified when new videos come out. I got it right. It's the first time I actually nailed that outro.